Yo yo, what's up, Sun Bros? Back here in Crucifixion Woods, more Dark Souls 3, and I'm going to be heading down to the swamp here to grab, I think that's the Grass Crest Shield right there, which is a pretty sweet item, and I believe there's also a Pyromancy item, and some other things, so we're just gonna move along and get those. So that was a grab attack that he was just trying there, where he kind of foams at the mouth and then kind of reaches off to the side. Obviously everything's respawned in here, so I don't want to bait this crab over here, because over there the water's deeper. We can't, well, we fat roll. So we drop down here, we'll grab this. Grass Crest Shield. Grass Crest Shield. So, slightly speeds your stamina recovery. So this also works if it's on your back. It doesn't have the 100% physical mitigation of the other shield, but it does allow you to parry still. And even if you have it on your back like this, you're still getting the stamina regen bonus on top of the stamina regen bonus that I have already from our Chloranthy ring. And given that we're swinging this big sword and it's taking up a lot of stamina, we want that stamina to recover as fast as possible for dodge rolls and everything else, obviously. So yeah, we're going to equip that at least for the time being until I need 100% physical resist for something, which I probably will again. So a couple things. First of all, if we head over in that direction where you can kind of see the sunlight and those archways there, there will be 2 NPCs that you have to fight at the same time. There's the Conjurator gear and the Great Swamp Pyromancy Tome, which is huge for pyromancies and pyromancers in general. Not sure if that gives us access to the Karthus spell. I can't remember the name of it right now, that basically imbues our weapon with fire, but that's something we'll be wanting to get one way or another here. And that may give us access to it. So we're gonna, before I head over there and fight those NPCs, I think I'm gonna just move along and grab some other items here out of the woods. Around to the left here. I don't know if I can actually get up this way. No, I can't, but we'll just grab this item while we're over here. Couple green blossoms. We could go up the stairs there to access the one building, but I'm actually going to take the high road here and go around the side. I think there's an Estus shard hidden around the side here, which is obviously pretty important, so we're going to want to go grab that. And there's just a shit ton of these guys coming now. I'm actually just going to get past these guys and reset at the bonfire here if I can. Yeah. And then we'll continue forward from there now that we've grabbed the items from down below that we need. Get my flasks back. Have those guys stop chasing us. So we're gonna be heading down through that hole here soon, but actually coming around to the left here. If we did head through that way, we would end up coming down a path that would put us below these 2 guys, and they would both end up actually Oh. Fail. They'll both end up dropping down on us from above, so I find it's actually better to come from this way. Take care of these guys like so. Drop down. And there's our Estus Shard. And there's going to be another one of these big insane dudes here. Super aggressive, as we had said. We're going to take him out with a charge, or at least start the fight off that way. Took him down there pretty easily. Grab the Ember. There's another guy here. So we're going to charge another attack. Take him right down as well. So you can see. So through here, there's going to be some mages. I'm going to hide back here kind of to avoid that. Them, I should say. Spells out. Oh. Take that guy down. Heal up. A couple fire bombs. Forget what's back here, but something. Also, the sorcerer NPC is found in here. That's what the staffs are used for, actually, is casting your sorceries. So before, I can't remember if we sneak around here. No. Now, one thing to note, I did put a point into intelligence because I had 9 intelligence and it put me to 10. I think if you're below 10, you actually cannot recruit the sorcerer NPC. Oh, that was bad. So was that. And that. Yes, we can continue straight down there. I think I actually want to go right here first, if I recall correctly. Gonna chase down this crystal lizard. Oh. This guy down. There we go. Let me come out here. There's a drop down here yet. Ring of Sacrifice. And this, if you remember, this is the stairs we saw before from down in the swamp to access this area here. We'll make our way back through. Recruit the sorcerer. If I recall, I think I need to sprint toward the end of this guy here. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot. Oh, man, that hurts. Actually forgot there was a second guy up there. That's actually the, now that I remember, this is the way to the Crystal Sage boss fight. It's past these mages here. They're casting these big death Greater Soul Spears or whatever they are at me. Solero, I think it's called. Yeah, so if we continue up there, that'll take us to the boss fight. That's actually not what I want to do just yet. I'm trying to remember which way we gotta go here to get to the sorcerer. Can't remember if it's up here. No, it's not this way. We didn't come here though. So maybe what we'll do, now that we're over here anyway, so yeah, I can see the one standing there up the stairs. It's one guy with his great club. There's another one with an Exile Greatsword. You have to fight both of them at the same time. They can be parried when they're wielding them one-handed. Praise the sun, that's right, praise the sun. So yeah, now that we're over here, I believe the Fallen Knight armor is right over here somewhere also. Is this it? Yeah. So it's pretty badass looking armor. These guys, I'll switch my shield out because I may want the 100% block I was talking about on these guys. Like I said, they can also be parried. Pretty hard to fight both at once. If you can separate them, it's certainly easier. See if we can't. This guy's two-handed, so we'll see if we can't. Almost. I think because it was a jumping attack. Couldn't pull it off. Whew. I said I'm going to try and be landing a parry on them here if I can. Just missed that one. Come on, boys, give me a little space. Now he's two-handed. And that's the weapon art for that thing, which is pretty badass. Get a free poke in. Whoa, watch out. Oh no. Oh. Oh, and I missed the parry because my lock-on switched over to the other guy there. Well, that's okay. We can make our way back over there pretty quickly. Oh, man. Back down through here and deal with these guys again. Take down the mage again. See, because we didn't let that one guy scream, all these guys did not aggro on us, which is nice. Didn't really realize that the first time, so, or I didn't see him anyway, I guess. Free souls. We'll take them. And again, I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember exactly where this NPC is. It's an easy to miss spot, certainly. I think maybe over to the backstab on you. That was the way to the crystal lizard. I think it's actually, yeah, just through here. This little, see, this looks like nothing here. Like, you can drop down to fight these guys here, but if you actually continue around, yeah, this is it. And then up the stairs, and then through here, and this is our sorcery NPC here.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, what champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of man. So you will make me a promise that in exchange for my teaching, you will bring me knowledge in the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets. Well, can you assure me of this? Very well. You're no fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise. I am Orbeck of Vinheim, unkindled one. I shall teach you sorceries. We will learn together. It shall be like our very own school.
So if I had had less than 10 intelligence, you can still come here and talk to him and ruin his study and spill his scrolls everywhere. But you can't actually recruit him with less than 10 intelligence. You talk to him and then he tells you something like, "Oh, the School of Sorcery is clearly not part of your repertoire because your intelligence is so low." Not sure what's down there. There's a shiny. Should probably go get it. Could be Baz News Bears, but whatever. Yep. So I suppose it was pretty foolish of me to not go back and recover my souls before I decided to take unnecessary risks like that, but again, that is the game, and if you're gonna get mad every time you die or do something questionable, you're gonna spend a lot of your time in Dark Souls angry. So all we can do is learn from our mistakes and plan to do better going forward. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this video off here, but in the next video we'll go over and fight those two NPCs, try and take them down. That actually is the path to Faring Keep and the Abyss Watchers that way. Through this building here where we were just progressing is the Crystal Sage boss fight, which I'll probably do after we take out those two NPCs over there and get their weapons. And yeah, so that'll be it for this video, but we'll see you next time.